Peace and love. Greetings on behalf of Moore's Temple Light Trust Corps, Prince L, client, chairman, president, all that. Tonight I just wanted to just do a little brief introductory for those who are interested in correcting or claiming or repatriating back to their nation of origin, all right? Or a nation that they may so now choose to identify with. First things first, with this video, this information is for educational information purposes only. I am not a lawyer. I am a notary public in the state of Florida. If you need a lawyer, get one. As a non-lawyer, I am required to provide you, by Florida Family Law Rules of Procedure, I must provide you with Form 12.900. All right. The viewer's discretion in application of any information in this video is advised strongly. Model Trust Corps services are available to those in need of assistance by donation as a workman is worthy of their hire. All right. To help you the most, let's understand some concepts for how to change your name, declare and proclaim your nationality, and create an ID or demonstrate competency to create recognizable identification effectively. All right. So, firstly, what is a declaration? Black's Law Dictionary defines it as a formal statement, proclamation, or announcement, especially one embodied in an instrument. What is a proclamation? Proclamation is a formal announcement made in the presence of a public official. Identification is defined as any name or number used alone or in conjunction with any other information to identify a specific individual, including any name, any social security number, date of birth, official state or government issued issued driver's license, state identification number, and may include your place of employment, place where you attend school, church, club, etc. Alright, with that being said, when you go forward with this process, when you begin to file your petition, if you're in the state of Florida, you'll be doing so in accordance with Florida Statute 68.07, alright, which is the State Supreme Court Family Law Petition for Name Change, which must also be in accordance with the Federal Rules of Civil Procedures Rule 10, subsections A, B, and C, which explains in detail the forms of pleadings and what must be included. Alright, continuing on, you may want to make yourself familiar with the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, Rule number 902, Section 1, as it pertains to evidence that is self-authenticating. Alright, also you may want to review subsections 1B, Section 4, subsection B, Section 5, Section 6, Section 7, Section 8, Section 9, Section 10, Section 11. Alright? You may also want to familiarize yourself with the United States Republic Department of Justice Moorish American Credentials, document AA222141, Truth A1, that was written by C.M. Bay, that is on record in the Library of Congress. Alright? You may also want to make yourself familiar with the Supreme Court's law, acts of state, specifically the United States Constitution, Articles 3, Section 2, and Amendment 5 and Amendment 9. Alright? You may also want to familiarize with the United Nations Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People, Part 1, Article 4, United Nations Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People, Article 15. Alright? Now, that just basically covers the name change alone. There is more information regarding this, such as I think I already said it, but House Resolution number 75, which speaks highly or in detail about the affixation of the titles of nobility el, or bay, or day, or al, or ali. Okay. Also, when you're doing that, after you have a thorough comprehension of just what those documents are and how they pertain to your process, you may also want to consider correcting your social security number before you make any declarations or proclamations on any record. All right, because the social security number helps to correct the misnomer and misclassification of racial categories to which many of us are or were assigned as black or colored. If you would like more information as to what those definitions mean, I would strongly recommend that you review Standard Form 181, which is provided by the United States Census Bureau, which defines in detail what race and ethnicity categories are. Um, you may also want to have all this information compiled into a brief statement that most will consider and call an affidavit, otherwise known as a declaration and proclamation or a legal notice towards their name change. Now, as far as the name change process goes, I stand on the foundational belief that doing it with the court system is the most impactful and the most useful, considering that the court, their court, stamps their documentation to recognize within their system just what it is that you are doing as an individual who has come to a new level of self understanding, higher self at that. Okay, so um, as it's already been stated before by many other Moors, and it's also on one of the most popular Moorish Science websites, RV Bay Publications. Go look at what they say in regards to changing or correcting your name. And they also say that it's merely a formality in regards to this process of placing you back into your proper status. All right. After you have compiled all that information, you probably going to want to, and you draft that affidavit or of declaration and proclamation, you may want to put it into a format that resembles something like what I saw with the International Association of Travelers, Pan American Travelers Association International Driver's Permit. All right, you may just want to state the basic information. All right, and like such as your name, your height, hair color, eye color, um, you know, a place where you receive mail, or in the organization to which you belong, as the state's identification card says that you belong, or says that the named individual belongs to the Department of Motor Vehicles for whatever state it is that has issued you some form of state or federal identification. All right, and when it finally, but not last but not least, the piece de resistance, you're gonna want to go get this document that you compiled, notarized in the presence, well, obviously in the presence of a notary, but signed and dated with two other individuals who also stand on a same firm foundation of comprehension and overstanding as yourself. All right. Now you can always place an ad into the newspaper, or you can consider doing something with a new form of digital technology, because if you review section 11 in regards to domestic public documents, or Rule 902 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, you're going to find out they also have digital forms of authentication as far as these documents go. So you may not even need to make it too difficult for yourself with the newspaper. But when doing this, we want everybody to get the information. If you like the information, please hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. If you don't, still, whatever. Say your piece, leave comments, gripes, bitches, complaints, all in the commentary box below. For more information, or if you're just trying to contact me or contact us, because there is an us here in the Florida territory, then feel free to go to the website that is in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. Also, we're on Facebook under MTOL Trust Corp. That is the More Simple of Light Trust Corp. We wish you plenty of success in your process. If you need assistance, remember, a workman is worthy of their hire. Look out for a brother. Donate to the cause. Peace and love.